We've sure come a long way since the 80s and the 90s when it comes to acceptance of LGBT. What a difference. In the 90s, it was a pipe dream to think that, to even fathom the idea of gay marriage. It was a pipe dream, and just thought it to be impossible. But it's a nice little fantasy, right? Well, it's reality. And, in the early 90s, the kind of support that gay people got used to hearing is someone saying something like, well, I don't have a problem with gay people as long as they don't flaunt it or, let anyone know. Essentially, they're saying they don't have a problem with gay people as long as they stay in the closet, is essentially the argument. And yeah, you don't find that much anymore. People realized that's a kind of a messed up argument, Yeah, we're okay with you as long as you hide who you are. Yeah, that's great. Another one that I don't see much anymore, but you do still find this sort of thinking in some of the very religious right-wing circles, is this notion that that tries to connect pedophilia with the LGBT. They'll say things like back in the day, they'd say things like, "Oh, you're not doing enough to get rid of NAMBLA." It's just like, what are we supposed to do? We don't let them in any of the parades. We chastise their group. We say we want nothing to do with them. But you still had people saying, well, you're not doing enough about NAMBLA, therefore you turn a blind eye to it, or you can almost condone it. And it's just like, no, we don't condone that. No, we're not turning a blind eye to it. When we see anything, even that remotely, has some of the beliefs of NAMBLA, we immediately chastise it. Like we have since the start, to my knowledge. But yeah, we don't even have that to deal with much anymore. Attitudes have changed so much. It's a night and day difference. In the 90s, people somehow looked at it as being some major improvement. Oh, don't ask, don't tell. That was terrible. People somehow... I'm still kind of confused as to how Bill Clinton was looked at as a pro-gay president. That one's just weird to me, Defense of Marriage Act and the don't ask, don't tell, It's like, okay, why is he, being propped up like he's some sort of he did great things for the LGBT community? If someone was pushing the same things now that Bill Clinton was pushing in the 90s, it would be considered anti-gay. So that's where I'm basically going with it. So anyway, I guess I don't know what more to say, so this is just kind of rambly. So, a banana fungus.